The Ram 1500 is quickly building a reputation as one of the best pickups on the market, and that's no accident. It's the result of deliberate, calculated moves by Stellantis. Yes, the company is struggling in other segments, but in the half-ton truck class, they refuse to back down. Now, with the 2027 Ram 1500, another wave of changes and innovation is coming, one that will make it an even bigger threat to rivals. Here are 4 reasons why this truck is worth buying. Number 1. Hemi V8 engine. The return of the V8 tells you a lot about where the Ram 1500 is heading. Not long ago, Stellantis decided to pull the plug on the 5.7 Hemi and push smaller turbo engines with better efficiency, strong power numbers, modern tech. But after just about a year, it became obvious something was missing. Half-ton truck owners still lean toward V8s, even when turbo 6 or even 4 cylinders can match, or sometimes beat them in horsepower. It's not only about the peak numbers, it's also about the way a V8 delivers power. The low-end grunt feels natural, predictable, and effortless when towing or hauling, without waiting for boost. There's also the durability factor. Truckers want their vehicles to rack up serious miles, tow and haul, idle for hours. The Hemi V8 is the perfect unit for such abuse. Mechanics know it, fleet owners trust it, and longtime Ram drivers weren't ready to give it up. Then, there comes the reliability role. Turbo engines have improved a lot, but many buyers still feel more confident with a naturally aspirated V8. Fewer high-pressure components, less heat stress, less stuff that can break. For a lot of buyers, seeing that 5.7 Hemi again is the deciding factor. Number 2. TRX. The high-performance version of the pickup is coming back. The new model is wearing both the TRX and the SRT badges. The whole idea is simple: more muscle, more attitude, and a clear shot at the top of the performance truck ladder. The previous TRX built its reputation as a Raptor killer, but then the Raptor R arrived to save its little brother. For 2027, Ram is taking another shot. The new TRX SRT is boosting the same 6.2 supercharged Hemi engine to 777 horsepower. This will need even more aggressive suspension tuning to match, and a few more other components. Nevertheless, not many buyers will park this rig in their driveway. Pricing will push deeper into 6-digit territory, putting it firmly in dream truck status for most people. But halo trucks like this aren't only about volume. They shape the brand image, pull attention into showrooms, and they tell everyone that Ram is still willing to go all out. The big picture? Stellantis is clearly taking another swing at Ford's dominance in the full-size segment. The F-150 has held that top spot for decades, and performance flagships play a role in that reputation. By launching an even more extreme TRX, Ram is sending a message. They're not backing off, and they want the crown. Number 3. Interior. While rivals focus heavily on screens and flashy graphics, Ram continues to balance tech with comfort and everyday usability, which matters a lot more when you actually live with the truck. Let's start with materials. Soft touch surfaces across the dash, real metal accents, and tighter panel gaps make the cabin feel closer to a luxury SUV than a work truck. Higher trims bring upgraded leather, better stitching, and more attention to small details like door padding and armrest comfort. The seating layout is another strong point. The front seats are designed for long hours behind the wheel. Heated, ventilated, and massaging functions are on the options list. In the back, the 2027 Ram 1500 continues to offer one of the roomiest crew cab configurations. Then, there's practical storage. The center console is massive. You'll find clever cubbies throughout the cabin, deep door pockets, and the familiar in-floor storage bins in the rear. Of course, tech upgrades are expected, but Ram usually keeps them intuitive. Large infotainment screens, but still plenty of physical buttons for climate and volume controls. Altogether, the 2027 Ram 1500 interior is about comfort and smart layout, and that's why many buyers still consider it the best cabin in the half-ton segment. Number 4. Resale value. Reliability and durability always sit at the top of the priority list, but they bring another advantage that often gets overlooked. When a truck starts every morning, handles years of towing, and racks up miles without constant repairs, people notice. That reputation builds over time, and it directly affects resale value. The Ram 1500 has been moving in the right direction here. As newer generations proved they could hold up in real-world use, buyers in the used market started paying more attention. A well-maintained truck with solid service history and reasonable mileage tends to attract strong offers. Looking at depreciation curves, a 2022 Ram 1500 will shed only about 35% of its original MSRP if you trade it next year. That's insane retention for a half-ton. That also boosts the ownership comfort. If after a few years you decide to switch, try something different, or simply want a newer model, you're not taking a massive hit. The truck holds onto its value longer, which softens the financial blow. That's a big deal, particularly in the segment where depreciation can vary quite a bit from one model to another. The Ram has shown solid resale performance in the past, and there's no reason why the 2027 edition would change that trend. If anything, improvements in build quality, interior refinement, and powertrain choices only strengthen the case.